Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, my students.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine too, thank you. Today is Monday, and I hope you have a nice day and you understand what I teach now. Understand it well. And before we start our lesson, let's pray together. Pray start. Finish. Now, I would like to give you a video, and that video will improve your listening skills. And it's about reaction the film. Have you ever watched Beauty and the Beast?
Yes, ma'am. I have been watching Beauty and the Beast movie.
Okay, and I will take the video from YouTube and then I will give it to you and you will listen it, you will understand it well, and after that I will give you some questions to make sure that you understand or not, and after that you will answer my questions carefully and clearly, and after that if you don't answer it clearly, I will repeat the material with you again until you understand it well. And then, okay, I will give you this video to you.
Beauty and the Beast, the 2017 version, is the remake of the 1991 animated Disney classic, which itself was an adaptation of a very famous French fairy tale. And this live-action version is the latest in Disney's successful adaptations of their animated films after Cinderella, The Jungle Book, Pete's Dragon. They're really hitting a lot of home runs, and I was very curious to see what they could do with this film, because Beauty and the Beast, the 1991 version, is one of my favorites. I grew up with this. All of the songs were imprinted into my head. I watched it over and over and over, and it might be my wife's favorite Disney animation. So there was a lot going into this film that I was very excited about. If you don't know, of course, you have a prince who was cursed because of his selfish nature to live as a beast, as well as all of the members of his castle. They're now operating as clocks and candlesticks. And we have young Belle, played by Emma Watson, who's obsessed with books, who gets trapped in his castle and has to learn to love this beast to hopefully reverse that spell. This film follows the original 1991 animation to almost a T. There are a few new songs and a few extra scenes, and there's a few story elements that have been changed and shifted around. Some things to update to modern day, some things that will appall a lot of parents today who are going to be upset about certain portrayals of various characters in this movie. But for the most part, it maintains the original feel of the animated classic, and I had a total blast with Beauty and the Beast. I think it's a very gorgeous film. Bill Condon directed this movie, who in the past has made a Twilight movie. But there's really nothing that I can say bad about the way the Twilight movies are directed. Those movies are bad because of the scripts. His direction of the Twilight films was about as good as you could possibly expect when you're handed that script. And here, he makes a beautiful looking movie, and a lot of praise is to be given to the production design. This is a gorgeous looking movie. All of the costumes and the sets are so glamorous. Everything looks absolutely stunning. There's CG present, of course, in this movie. There's quite a bit of it, actually. But it's so well incorporated into the real live-action elements that it felt very seamless. Even the motion capture work for the Beast, who's portrayed in this movie by Dan Stevens, who's one of my favorite actors right now, and I love seeing him in anything, he was really great in this film. I loved his portrayal of the Beast. Very sympathetic, just like he should be, but at the same time, you're not really pitying him just because he was cursed. That's something they changed. In the animation, they had him be a beast since he was a child, and he had forgotten a lot about his past, and certain things had to be taught to him again by Belle, and that's kind of how they grew to love one another. In this film, he gets turned into a beast as an adult, and he retains his intellect. He's very literate, he still loves books, and he has that connection with Belle now, and so they can share that love of books and reading and knowledge together, and it's less of pitying Beast, and because of that pity, Belle falls in love with him. It's a lot more mutual in this film, and that's something I think they actually did improve upon the original animation. The prevalent songs that we all grew up loving are still there in the film, and Emma Watson and Dan Stevens and the entire cast did a very good job at performing them. I really love the music. It has the original composer from the 91 film who came back to score this one, so that's great. Luke Evans as Gaston. Let's talk about him. Oh my god, I loved him as Gaston. He was so entertaining and just a big oaf. If you've seen the original, you know his character is lusting after Belle and he's just the big hunk of the town and Belle wants nothing to do with him, and he was perfect in this movie. All of the casting was just so on point here. Kevin Kline as Belle's father, amazing. Really fantastic performances all the way around. The music, the set design, the performances, the whole feel of it, it was all captured so well. The film is very much so a slave of the original. It follows its formula in every aspect from scene to scene. The songs are the same, the locations are the same, the events that happen are the same. There's a few extra little songs and a few extra little scenes that weren't in the original animation, and as I said, they tweaked a little bit of the character motivations as well, but as a whole, it's the exact same movie, just retold as live action. Are you okay with that? Or were you hoping for something more original that was completely different? In my opinion, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think the original Beauty and the Beast is still an animated classic, and I'm glad that they didn't just go in there and try to do something insane and change up the formula, because I was perfectly happy with what I got. I think this is a very marvelous Disney live-action adaptation. Yet again, they've knocked it out of the park. I'm going to give Beauty and the Beast an A-. Guys, thank you so much, as always, for watching. I hope you like this video, and as always...
And okay, you finish watch the video who gave by me.
Yes,
And
ma'am, of course.
after that, after you watch the video, what do you feel?
I'm very excited for the video.
Okay. And after you watch the video, I will give you some questions, and I will make sure that you understand the video well. The first question is, who are being Belle and Beast based on the video you watch?
Emma Watson become a Belle and Stephen become a Beast.
Yes, that's right. That's a right answer for you. And so the second question is, who is the director of the film?
I think the director from this film is Bill Condon.
Yeah, you're right. And exactly that's a right answer for you. And the third question is, when Beauty and the Beast was first released?
It released in 1991 as an animation movie.
Okay. And also the first question is Beauty and the Beast of 2017 is original film or not?
No, I think no, ma'am. And it's the remake from 1991 animation movie.
Okay. You understand it well, in my opinion, and then you are always answer it clearly and right answer. And the fifth question is, are there any changes on this film from the original animation?
I think yes. There are a few new songs, a few extra scenes, and there is a few story elements that have been changed and shifted around something to update to modernity.
Okay. I think it's a clear answer from you. And for the sixth question is, why the prince be a beast?
The prince become a beast because of his selfish.
So because of the selfish, the prince become a beast, in your opinion?
Yes, I think.
Okay. You watch the video very well. And the seventh question is, what are the differences between this film and the animation at 1991?
The difference is in the animation there had him to be a beast since he was a child and he forgotten a lot about His part and certain things had to be taught to him by Belle. But in this film, he gets turned into a beast as an adult and he retains his intellect. He is very literate, he still love book and he has connection with Belle.
Exactly. It's the right question. It's the right answer. And the eighth question is, what are the special things from this film in your opinion?
I think this film become special because the actors, the actress, the scenes, the story, and the costume.
Okay, I think you understand the video very well. You listening that video is very well. You understand that video very well, and then also I decided to don't repeat this material again because I think you very understand my material today. And don't forget to join in my English club after this class at 2 p.m. at the part of our school, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And then I think this lesson is enough, this class is enough. And then see you tomorrow because I will give you some materials to improve your listening skills again. And I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
See you.
wabarakatuh.